Welcome to our CFP Exam Prep podcast focusing on FIRE variants in retirement planning. Today we're diving deep into different FIRE approaches that frequently appear on the CFP exam, and understanding their distinct characteristics is crucial for both the exam and client consultations. Let's break down the FIRE movement, which stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early. The core concept centers on aggressive savings and investment strategies to achieve early retirement, typically targeting 25 times annual expenses in investments. The traditional FIRE approach aims for a 4% withdrawal rate, but the variants we'll discuss today adapt this principle to different lifestyle preferences. Starting with lean FIRE, this approach embraces minimalistic living and typically requires accumulated savings of $500,000 to $1 million. Lean FIRE practitioners often maintain annual expenses under $40,000. A common exam mistake is confusing lean FIRE with temporary financial hardship. Remember that lean FIRE is a deliberate lifestyle choice, not a forced situation due to financial constraints. When you see questions about clients with modest lifestyle preferences but substantial savings rates, this should trigger your consideration of lean FIRE strategies. Moving to Barista FIRE, this hybrid approach maintains part-time work to cover some expenses and often provides healthcare benefits. The name comes from the stereotype of working at Starbucks, but any part-time work qualifies. Candidates often misinterpret Barista FIRE as a failure to achieve full FIRE. In reality, it's a strategic choice that typically requires $500,000 to $750,000 in investments, supplemented by $15,000 to $25,000 in annual part-time income. Questions involving semi-retirement scenarios with intentional part-time work often point to Barista FIRE solutions. Fat FIRE represents the most ambitious variant, targeting annual expenses of $100,000 or more, and requiring investment portfolios typically exceeding $2.5 million. A critical exam concept is understanding that Fat FIRE isn't just about having more money. It's about maintaining a higher standard of living while still achieving early retirement. Students frequently miss questions by failing to recognize that Fat FIRE strategies often require more sophisticated tax planning and risk management approaches due to the larger asset base. Here's a practical example that often appears in exam scenarios. Consider a 35-year-old professional earning $150,000 annually, living on $40,000, and investing the difference. The question might ask whether they're better suited for lean FIRE or Fat FIRE. The key is to look beyond current savings and examine their desired lifestyle in retirement. If they're comfortable maintaining their $40,000 annual spending, they're aligned with lean FIRE despite their high income. Another common exam trap involves questions about risk tolerance in different FIRE strategies. Remember that lean FIRE might actually require a more conservative investment approach since there's less room for error, while Fat FIRE portfolios can potentially take more risk due to their larger cushion. To solidify your understanding for the exam, remember that each FIRE variant represents a different balance between time to retirement, lifestyle choices, and required savings. The key differentiator isn't just the dollar amount, but how these factors align with a client's values and goals. When you see questions about early retirement strategies, always consider the client's desired lifestyle and comfort with financial trade-offs before selecting your answer.